Hey everybody, Dr. Diane, your libido doc here, talking today about the number one hidden reason of low libido in women. Notice I said hidden reason. So I'm saying hidden because I'm not going to say hormones because hormones is an obvious answer for everybody. And I'm also saying that this is a number one reason that's hidden in women because the answer is not hidden in men. It's very, very well known that circulation is necessary for penile engorgement. But for women, the same thing is true. The erogenous zones of the vagina, the vulva, the clitoris, and more need blood flow. So think of these erogenous zones kind of like a sponge, right? So imagine you have a sponge and it's dry and it's hard and you're trying to clean something. It's not going to work very well. It's like it's hard. It's not doing its job. And then you pour water on the sponge, right? And what happens is the sponge plops up and then you can do its job better, right? It becomes softer. So when there's not circulation going to the female erogenous zones, it's that hard type of tissue that doesn't feel good when it's touched. It's not pleasurable. It can even be painful. And so when the circulation is healthy, then we're getting that plumpness, that engorgement that is allowing that tissue to feel soft, that is allowing it to be touched with a little bit of movement through that pressure and the feeling of pleasure. So I feel like this is a really important thing to bring up because circulation issues, if there's circulation issues impacting their erogenous zones, there's probably circulation issues impacting the entire body. And with heart disease being the leading cause of death worldwide, one thing I like women to really, and men of course as well, but I really like women to hear this because women oftentimes don't have that connection. There's not that medical connection that's been made for women as commonly. And it's a really good time to consider if you're having low libido to make sure you're getting your heart checked, your cardiovascular levels checked, your lipids checked. Remember the standard lipid panels that we do in medicine, your HDL, which is the good cholesterol, the LDL, the bad cholesterol, and even that cholesterol ratio don't always match hardening of the arteries or arterial problems. So imaging is the best way to determine if there's arterial problems, but from a laboratory blood scan, from a blood test, a blood sample, the best tests are that really match in research, hey, this is the blood compared to this is the imaging. The best test from a blood perspective is either going to be an apolipoprotein B or an LDL-P. It's different than the LDL. It's an LDL particle count. It'll say LDL-P. So make sure when you are getting your cardiovascular workup to really check and say, oh, is there a blood flow issue? Make sure you're really looking and analyzing for these types of markers as well. So please do send this around. Please do subscribe to my channel to get more information like this, and I'll see you real soon.